abstract and lines. So I would like you to explore abstract expressionism through the medium of line, using long sticks or tools to create spontaneous large-scale marks, using the gesture of the body to guide the brush and create bold abstract marks, emphasizing the freedom, spontaneity, and expression rather than representation, experimenting with varying pressure, rhythm, and flow. Masters will be reviewing are Pollock, Kandinsky, Malevich, DeBuffet, and Kelly. So what I'm asking is to create abstract compositions using a long stick or other unconventional tools, working with your whole body to apply energetic, large-scale strokes. Now, you could do this with either a drawing pencil, acrylic, watercolor. I do teach all of those, so whichever one. Now, this is Jackson Pollock. Pollock's drip paintings are another example of how lines can become a form of energy and expression. The act of dripping paint creates an energetic, dynamic lines that convey action and emotion rather than focusing on representation or form. Example of Pollock's abstract expressionism redefine the line as an integral part of painting's rhythm and texture, where the line itself is a visual expression and representation of the artist's movements and psychological state during the act of creation. He is known to state, "I am nature." Now, Vasily Kandinsky's work is a key example of how lines can create rhythm, tension, and dynamic forms in abstract art. So the power of line, Kandinsky uses sharp, angular lines to create movement and guide the viewer's eye through the composition, evoking emotions and spiritual responses. The lines in this work represent both musical rhythm and spiritual energy, mirroring Kandinsky's belief in the connection between visual art and music. Malevich is known for his pioneering work in suprematism, where he reduced his works to geometric forms. Often using a simple line, Malevich, the line was means of expressing pure abstraction, moving away from the representational forms to focus on the essential nature of art. So these lines and shapes were seen as pure expressions of spirituality and abstraction. His black square in particular, and other suprematist works and pieces are powerful examples of how lines can be used to express deep conceptual meaning, with the line becoming a tool of a metaphysical exploration. Now, Dubuffet, his raw and unredefined lines, inspired by children's drawings and graffiti, break from traditional aesthetics to reveal a deeper, unpolished truths about human experience. This one, Mechanical Music, for an example, uses expressive lines to challenge classical beauty and represent the raw emotional energy of the human experience. Ellsworth Kelly's minimalist works utilize bold, clean lines alongside vibrant colors to define space and form in a purely abstract manner. So this dark blue curve, Kelly's use of the single line, manipulates the viewer's perception of space, evoking a strong visual impact without creating figurative representation. So the people that I like to focus on are both Vasily Kandinsky and Pollock. And why do I think they are important is because the use of lines as powerful instruments to communicate abstract emotions and ideas, that they do so in very different ways. So above on the top is Kandinsky, and the line is structured, precise, and often part of a geometric framework. It is used to represent spirituality and inner emotions, where lines create harmony and tension in a balanced yet dynamic composition. The lines guide the viewer's perception of the artwork, creating a rhythm that parallels the emotional and spiritual renaissance he sought to convey. Now, Pollock below, the line is fluid, chaotic, and spontaneous. His lines in Autumn Rhythm and this artwork as well are a direct reflection of his gestural act of painting. They serve as traces of his emotional and physical movements, expressing inner turmoil and creative energy. The absence of any geometric structure and overlapping lines in Pollock's work create a sense of controlled chaos, evoking the emotional intensity of abstract expressionism. These are the references I used. Now, in conclusion, both artists' artwork, the line is a central tool through which meaning is conveyed. But while Kandinsky uses the line to express harmony and spiritual depth, Pollock uses it to express raw emotion and the physicality of the painting process. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now.